And WC Turck here for Radio in Chicago. I just ran into Joe Fedorko outside Hopleaf, where they're holding a benefit for Planned Parenthood tonight. 10% of all the sales goes directly to Planned Parenthood at great cause. Joe, you were just telling me your impressions of...
I didn't know we were shooting. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Surprise, surprise. It's improv, pal. You should be good at that.
I'm good. I'm scrambling eggs. Continue.
I was just introducing our friend Joe Fedorko from Democracy Burlesque.
Yes.
And trying to get some impressions of the day here, but also a little bit of thoughts on the historic nature.
Indeed. Well, if you could do a quick scan of the line, it is.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's not even 7 o'clock.
And it's doubled in just a few minutes.
Yes, and I got here at 5:30. They were already 3 deep.
Yeah.
And I have friends that have been there since 3 or 4 o'clock, and they have just been jam-packed all day, which is awesome. And because I have not seen or heard 1 second of anything happening in DC, from what I understand, this could very well be a bigger crowd than the what's at the parade right now.
It might be a bigger crowd than what's at the inaugural balls tonight.
Yeah.
At least a friendlier crowd.
Friendlier, much more lewd. You know, I was able to do my donation. Thank you, Three Floyds, for the zombie dust.
There you go.
This is, I am thoroughly unsurprised.
Yeah.
And then it just tells me that tomorrow downtown is going to be insane.
The one thing I wanted to get your thoughts on, being an artist and being around artistic people, particularly in theater and the humanities, your thoughts on the elimination of the NEA and NEH.
Absolutely unsurprised. And my suspicion is, from the president's point of view, that's his way of getting even with Meryl Streep. And it's probably being done from him out of pure pettiness.
Yeah.
But there are groups I'm working with now that have expected it for months.
Although a lot of these people have had their sights set on the NEA and the NEH for a very long time, as well as public broadcasting.
Solution that is probably going to happen because that's sort of what the right wing does. They try to shove as much as they can, as quickly as they can. They're going to try to do that. We'll see if they do this. I suspect this is one tiny little thing that will pass again, because Trump's that petty, and that's what he's going. And so, but I also suspect that there's going to be an enormous reaction, and you're going to see a lot of groups survive over the next 4 years.
I sure hope so. And if this crowd is any indication, Trump's in for a hell of a fight over the next 4 years.
If he gets that far, I have my doubts.
Say our prayers. Thanks, Joe Fedorko from Democracy Burlesque. We'll talk to you again.
All right.